25 years after his death, Andy Warhol has emerged as a global ambassador for our region and one of our biggest draws. The Andy Warhol Museum on Pittsburgh's north side draws more international visitors than just about any other attraction around here, with the possible exception of falling water. And the Warhol takes the show on the road too, with traveling exhibitions around the world that send a strong message not just about a pop master, but about our region's commitment to the arts. Eric Shiner is director of the Andy Warhol Museum. Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Great to see you.
Yeah, these are great and exciting times. You all cranking on all cylinders over there at the Warhol.
We sure are. We always feel that we have to be as active as humanly possible just to keep up with the legacy that Andy left behind, being probably the biggest workhorse artist in the history of mankind.
Wow. Well, yeah, running literally an art factory. It's literally and figuratively, right?
Indeed.
Speaking of all cylinders, you got a new exhibit opening up on cars?
Yeah, it's called Warhol and Cars, American Icons, and we actually have a real BMW M1 Formula racing car in the lobby of the museum that Warhol hand-painted in 1979. It's part of the art car collection at BMW's headquarters in Munich. And we were able to get it from Germany, and it's at the museum right now through early May.
Oh, is that cool? Worth coming just to see the car. I take it there's more art as well at what
There's a full exhibition looking at Warhol's entire body of work from the 50s to the 80s and how he incorporated images of the automobile. Everything from commercial illustrations from the 50s through to paintings of Volkswagen Beetles in the 80s. Huh. It's a really fun show.
Every American, especially every American boy, loves his cars. What do you think it was with Warhol and cars?
Well, probably the fact that the family never could afford to own one.
Huh.
So Andy never had a car growing up. He never had a driver's license either throughout his entire lifetime. And I think that he realized, like Marilyn Monroe, like apple pie, the car was just as American as anything could possibly be. And he always loved America, and that's why he decided to depict it so often.
Unbelievable, but he never drove.
Never
At least
drove.
not legally.
Had a Rolls Royce, though, and a chauffeur at the later years. So.
Is that incredible? So
yeah.
that's the car thing worth going to check out right now. The other big project you have going on this summer right now, what factories? A whole thematic approach on factories?
It's called Factory Direct Pittsburgh, and it opens June 24th. And we're going to have it at an off-site location, which is still in the works, but we're going to do it in an old factory venue, somewhere hopefully in the Strip District. And we have 14 artists from all over the world who are working at local factories, doing residencies, if you will, working alongside either laborers or engineers or management to really get to the core of what these local factories are making. We have Heinz and Alcoa and PPG on board, and a lot of small family-run shops as well, because we realize Pittsburgh is the birthplace of innovation in industry in America, as was Warhol. So we wanted to put all of these things together. Warhol obviously had his factory, so now we're putting artists in 2012 in our local factories, and they have to make a new work of art based on the history or the processes or the material of their host factory. It's going to be a really great show.
That sounds really exciting. All different kinds of artists?
All different kinds. I wanted to make sure it was really diverse, so we have photographers, sculptors, painters, performance artists. We have a little bit of everything. And
so opens in late June, and then it'll be open for a while after that?
Yeah, until early September.
In the facility. Okay, so people have something to check out all summer long.
Absolutely.
During the summer travel season. Excellent. So that's what's going on here in our region that you're all working on, but you're also on the road.
We are on the road. We realized just the other day that at any given point in time, we have works from our collections in about 20 exhibitions all over the world. Not only do we share our collections with other museums, but we produce our own shows that we travel internationally. And very happily, we just opened a huge Warhol retrospective in Singapore at a brand new museum there called the Art Science Museum. And we had the great sponsorship of BNY Mellon here in Pittsburgh that paid for the entire exhibition. And it is a full look at Warhol, from his early work from college years through his 1950s illustrations, the pop work from the 60s through to later works. And it has about 270 pieces in the show. And it opened to huge attention in Singapore just last weekend. So I was there for the opening, and we then move on to Hong Kong, then Shanghai, then Beijing, ending in early 2014 in Tokyo. So a major world tour, and for the first 4 cities, the first time there's ever been a major Warhol show there.
Pretty amazing.
We're excited, yeah.
Andy's it's been, what, 25 years since he passed away?
It has been,
right? Yeah.
Absolutely, 1987.
So he's still got legs globally in terms of interest in his work and his impact on...
His legs seem to grow stronger every year, and the impact that he's had on younger generations of artists is huge. He has a huge market presence, and we're very happy to be able to provide the academic underpinnings and to actually share our collections and his artwork with the world.
Oh, really exciting. Great to hear all that happening. If people want to find out more, the Warhol website?
www.warhol.org.
Easy enough. Eric Schreiner,
Indeed.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Bill.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Great to see you.
And we'll be back in a minute with a little dollars and cents. Stay with us.